It's a good day for Julie and her family. Today, she could afford to buy rice, vegetables, and beans to make a soup. Often they are forced to survive on just tortillas or go to bed hungry. A single mother, she earns just $5 a week making sombreros and gets another $10 from the government in assistance. Like most people who live in these remote villages in Oaxaca, Julia struggles to support her family.
My kids are not well nourished because we lack things like meat and fish. We can't afford to buy meat because it's so expensive.
This is one of the poorest communities in the state, where chronic malnutrition and hunger are common. More than 70% of the people living in Oaxaca live in extreme poverty, lacking basic necessities such as food, water, education, and healthcare. President Enrique Peña Nieto promised to help families like Julia's when he announced what he called was a national crusade against hunger back in July 2013.
This isn't just a priority for my government, but rather the most important thing we can do to improve and end hunger in Mexico.
As a result of that action, his government claims that 3 million people are, in their words, eating better. Oaxaca is the second poorest state in Mexico, and a third of all the recipients of the program live here. While the government claims it's having success, some people question just how much. But charities are questioning where the government gets the 3 million figure from. So far, it's failed to produce any evidence to back it up. Critics say that the initiative isn't new, but just a continuation of past ones. And in fact, fewer people are enrolled.
From the beginning, the government has insisted that 7 million people suffer from malnourishment or hunger, but the real number could be as high as 22 million. So how can we analyze and compare the results so far? The government figures are very suspicious.
Last month, government representatives came to visit Julia and her family, promising to provide them with much-needed aid. She needs help installing a better irrigation system so she can farm her own vegetables. But she's not optimistic.
They always come making promises they never keep. They never end up doing what they say they will.
And that skepticism will continue as long as the government fails to show how it's improving the lives of people like Julia. Rachel Levin, Al Jazeera, Oaxaca, Mexico.